Alrighty, it is an awesome day today. We're gonna go in the greenhouse and I'm gonna show you guys how to plant some plants in your aquaponics floating tray system. So let's go in there and let's do that right now. So check it out, it's getting set up in here. I went ahead and put a little edge on it right here. And I got the floating trays in. This is like some molds / resistant type rigid foam. And I put in my little baskets with my clay balls that I had from my last system on the older videos that I have. And I did 8 by 8, so that means 8 inches by 8 inches separation. And then this whole bed is a 10 by 10. So 10 by 10 by 10 squares. So it just depends on what you want to grow. And I'm going to show you how to plant some plants. Actually, what I'm doing is I have some herbs that didn't make it to the garden, so I'm going to show you what we can do to get this stuff to grow inside the aquaponics. Cheers. Alright guys, so check it out. I got my lemon basil right here. Actually, this one's a large basil plant. These other guys are the lemon basil. So what you do is you're going to pull it out of the pot. I usually fill a little tray up with some water. You pull it out of the pot and you're just going to get all the dirt off your roots. Pretty simple deal. Want to get most of the dirt you can because you don't want a bunch of dirt in your aquaponics setup, but be really gentle. You can leave some dirt on like that, and then we're going to go over and grab a pot and I'll show you how we throw it in. Alrighty, so what I have here is the tray that I'm going to be planting my plants on. I like to pre-soak this stuff before I'm going to use it, but I got some extra media right here. These are just little clay balls that you can get. I got these from my last aquaponics system before we moved, and I saved a bunch of stuff because I knew I'd be going to do something here pretty soon for my next place. So here we are. So you're going to take this, dump it out, get your little pot depending on what size you guys want to use. I think these are 1.5 inch round little pots. You're gonna grab your basil out of the water or whatever plant you're going to use. Get it down inside the pot as far as you can, and then you're going to pack these around it. You don't need to push too hard. But it's just like planting a regular plant, you're just using clay BBs instead. And drop it in. There it is. So I'm going to fill this tray up with as much as I can. This is all going to be herbs. And then we'll start planting this out. And then I got to get some fish. Another good idea that I had that I want to show you guys is this right here. So basically what this is close, a very tight area of where I can start plants beforehand, kind of like a little nursery, or like if you had a greenhouse and you're going to plant out to the garden. This is my little greenhouse. I can plant a bunch of little plants, and then when they pop up I can rotate stuff out. So I can pull a whole head of lettuce up here, pull it out, and then I got a little guy growing right here, and I can go ahead and replace it. So just to keep production going inside the greenhouse with the aquaponics setup. So I hope you guys learned something. Something else that you can do too is you could just drop a seed in here. You just kind of move it around, just make sure it's not on the water level, it's right above it, but you can literally just drop a seed on, move this around a little bit, and you'll have stuff growing in a week to 2 weeks right out of there, and the roots dive down really deep and get really long and nice. So anyways, cheers guys, hope you learned something really quick, and put any questions, comments, or suggestions down below. Subscribe on the left hand side, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.